Kim, when's Christmas coming up? You're gonna ask Leonardo DiCaprio when's Christmas coming up? Unprofessional bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, are we here? Are we live? Are we doing this? Are we?
I actually can't make it tonight.
Shit, me neither.
Just got on here to tell you.
Okay,
That
well.
would be so funny.
And Scrubhop.com. Welcome to Scrubhop Live number 46, everybody. My name is Big Trox.
It was a joke. We're here. We are.
We're here.
I feel like I'm half cut off. There you go.
Nah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is JDirty, and our
You're
down
only a
below is
tip
the
cut
one them
off.
call.
Julie Jerkoff.
Thank you.
There he is.
I
Big-
really did. I was just hoping that maybe you would just cut out for the entire live show. Be like, by the way, guys, I really can't do this, and then just, kind of leave me and Big Trox here to just figure out what it was going to be. But you're not doing it. You were just kidding.
It was just a joke, but your words are seductive. I like your style. But I'm going to stick it out because I'm here, and why the fuck not? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk Live. I already got a few of you watching on. Oh, there was, and then you decided to leave. But you'll be back. I know you will. You probably didn't plug in your Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
Scrub
Hop
Yo.
Live.
What is up?
What's up, Hatter?
Mad
What it
Hatter
do,
in the building.
Hey.
Yo,
How you guys
Matt
doing?
Hatter,
I just took a
Matt Hatter
long
and
nap
I-
today.
Matt Hatter and I have been recently talking about some old school 80s toys via text
Why?
message. He gets it because I'm in the process of moving, for those of you that don't know. And
Sure.
I found a plethora, if you will, of toys that definitely appeal to Mr. Hatter. So I sent him over some
toys.
sex
Some
toys. Yeah.
pics.
They're butt plugs, anal beads,
Any strap-ons?
You
Any
know.
strappies?
dick
Toys
sleeves
from the 80s.
Hey-oh! What's
I
up, Lacey?
I like my butt plugs to have the little the bejeweled
little
looking
nodules
like heart.
on them.
Well, no, but I
Yeah.
want it to be like a heart that's like sticking out the end, and it's
I
got
always
like
thought
What
a
up,
you
gem
used-
on it.
Boomdrift?
I thought
Haven't
you
seen
used
you
the
in a
one that
while.
had
Welcome back,
that
homie.
had the like the unicorn tail. I thought you were into that.
No, it's not unicorn. It's actually raccoon.
I want to go back for a quick moment. So these sex toys we're talking about are from the 80s. What toys were in the 80s that like they were doing all this
Yes,
back
he
in
said
those days?
yes, sir.
Like were there anal beads in the 80s?
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I was
there-
unaware that you guys.
Well,
were
I mean,
doing
Big
sex in
Trox
the
was
80s.
born in the '80s, so you were fucking around with that shit then, yeah.
I've been using anal beads since I was in utero.
I guess I gotta cut out. No, this got weird quick, but yeah, I'm glad you're sending DJ Mad Hatter some sex toys. Maybe he'll chop and fuck them all up and then send them back, and he'll take out all the good parts.
Don't forget about the giant bottle of rare lotion. See, he gets it. He knows.
Why would
Well, I hope-
lotion be rare? Is there
Oh,
lotion? that's
this
rare?
particular lotion, it's called Australian Dream.
It's the Steve Irwin collection. It's from before.
Yeah, doesn't need the thing that goes in the pee hole. Yeah, no, we're into I'm really into sounding in my house. That's like one of my favorite
guys.
things
Let's
to
get
do.
into it. Anybody?
You guys want to talk
have any-
about sounding? We
I
could
kinda
do.
feel
She
like I
said
don't.
she'll print us a dino dick. We could
Yo,
do
that was the
sounding
coolest
with
shit
the
I
dino
saw.
dick.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Cotton. Did you see what she's talking
I
about?
did, I did.
I laughed very hard.
I
don't know
saw
if
it
I
on
like
her
the
stories
post.
yesterday, and I laughed out loud.
Goodness me, that's fantastic.
I was
If you're
literally
gonna-
on an excursion with my son to dig up dinosaur bones. And when I saw that, I was like, well, I just found it. That's dinosaur. That's a bone. That's a dinosaur bone. But I can't show my kid that one, but I laughed real hard. So mad props to you and your 3D printer. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Big
Yeah.
up on dino dicks. That's what I always say. That's actually what my dick looks like. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but
like a dinosaur.
yeah,
It doesn't have the body, but the color's accurate.
yeah. I got gangrene. That's
Like a
I got
miniature, like
Fournier's gangrene.
No,
like
but
a
it does
Amish town's gangrene, like a small
but it does
gang.
kind of have the body due to the gangrene, so it kind of looks like a velociraptor. I don't know if you've seen it lately, but it's
Isn't gangrene? Isn't that just the Irish mafia? Come on.
I'll send y'all. Hey, no, here's the
like
deal.
Mad Keebler elves.
Anybody that follows us on Patreon, I'll go ahead and I'll put a picture of it up on Patreon. Looks like a dinosaur.
Wait, you're gonna put a picture up of your dick on Patreon to anybody that follows. That's a promise to the people.
I don't
Seems
want
reasonable.
How,
I don't want
I'll
that to be
sign
the
up
first
right
dick
now.
rating. I don't want that to be the first dick rating I have to do on the show.
You're gonna.
I like how you say that you have to do. You've done so many for free, but this one's going to be what you have to do. Like now it's a forced endeavor.
Looks like a baby T-Rex arm. Noah gets it.
That's right. That's right.
It looks like
yeah.
it looks more like a baby wart. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I'm sorry, that was a lie.
that's not what I've heard you say before. Okay, I've heard you say glowing reviews. Glowing.
Check
Glowing.
check out the JDirty Reacts, where it's all about Troxel's dick. Actually, that was the Gathering 2009, I think, perhaps.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, back when we
That's
made
right.
even our local friends think we were really weird. I just ran around. I'm sure we said it on the show. Just my boy Matt Troxel got a fat dick.
Hey,
like no one. We weren't even big.
Can't timestamp that.
Oh, I yelled it on the I might as well had a horror fucking microphone. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just went around yelling it everywhere. It was hilarious. It was great.
I appreciate that.
We did it 1 year, and now we do it alone on the phone. Whatever. Don't judge.
We're not alone.
Well, I mean, listen,
we got Noah, Mandy, and Hatter and Lacey. They're all Boomdrift is here.
They're all allowed to hear. They can hear the story. They are
all
family.
Trying to talk about.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that you would like shout out your homie like that. Like, you know, like that's not something that a lot of friends do for one another, especially out in public, to like let everyone else know what they got going for them. And that's nice. Like, that's a good thing. That's a good friend move.
He reached out. He touched your brother hard.
I'm glad we're circling back because I want kind of some more credit for that. Because, yeah, we were just walking around. It wasn't like it was like at like a whose friend's got a fat dick contest and I'm like giving my homie props. We just
like, yo!
Like, dude, it would be the middle of a seminar, and I would just scream it out, and like, or we'd just be walking, like, the most random times. I must have yelled it 100 times, and like our homies that were there with us, well, they didn't ride with us, but like, they're from Colorado. They were even starting to kind of distance themselves at the gathering from the weird guy. So you know that meant a lot. That was actually one of the biggest compliments of my life. That's when we started being JDirty and Big Trox.
It was the biggest compliment of my life because then everybody was lined up around the drug bridge to see it. Everybody.
Yeah.
Meet him on the drug bridge later.
Do a lot of mushrooms. It's going to look so big.
Yeah. They were like, do some hallucinogens. It enhances the dinosaur. And then I'm like, I'm glad you guys call it that too.
The dinosaur.
People just lined up with nitrous balloons and empty them out to see Big Trox's dick.
Yep.
Man, the drug bridge was something else. I'm glad. Like, it got to the point where we were like, let's just go the long way and avoid it. It's not.
We went the long way when I wasn't showing off the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's the year you went alone, if I recall. Yeah, I stayed home. Now I was getting married the year you were giving out the D-inosaur over at the gathering. You know
D-inosaur.
That's what you. Isn't that how you?
What up, Crown Royce? Welcome to the party.
Yo.
Hey.
What a dude.
Listen, I'm glad you guys have had such nice debaucherous.
Badass. I'm glad you guys have badass.
How's that badass going?
I almost said badacherous, but it's debaucherous.
Okay.
And I'm glad that was a part of your histories and that now we can share it on the show. But that now we're here in a much more serious manner and that we are, you know.
What do you have to talk about now?
I don't have anything to talk about, I don't think. I mean, I had a nice weekend. How was your weekend?
There's another quote.
What is going on? Why are you on the show?
Mostly I'm pointless to touch base with.
You like led us right down the alley like you had like a serious topic. Yeah. Like you figured out your real number. And now all of a sudden, and you're like, but I didn't do shit. What are you guys doing?
Let me transition into something else that I've been thinking about
Speaking of jerking off in front of bears.
Okay, I guess we could talk about that if you really want to. I mean, I didn't particularly care to, but
every time I come, I throw my back out.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so speaking of my weekend.
Yeah, tell us. Okay, you threw your back out? No.
No, but I came.
Donda. Yo, we could talk about Donda for about
No.
We never will.
I will talk about. I have a thing to talk about my weekend. So Troxel, I sent you a picture.
Yeah.
Of I took my family to Thermopolis, Wyoming this weekend. So the home of
a name,
right? It is. I know it now, but I kept forgetting it before I went. But anyway, Thermopolis. It's the home of the dinosaur museum. I've got a son into that shit, so we went and had a good time. Mm-hmm. We get there. The night we get there, we park. We go to get some food. We're waiting in this restaurant. And are you able to put it up, Trox, or no?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So we go to park, or we park. We go in this restaurant. My wife is like, I think there are. I don't know what gets us flagged on this show, but very racist old school signs that will show, but I don't know what terms I can use.
Racist old school sign. That's a way to put it.
Well, I fucking there are swastikas on the building behind us.
Yes.
And I said, wait, on the wall behind us, she says, and I said, wait, of this building, as in like the restaurant we're in? And she said yes, and I said, well, then we're leaving. Yeah. So I said, so put it on the side.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Not with that file. It
it's
can only
okay.
go
It's
in the
okay.
middle. Hold on, but you know what I can do? Then it just blocks you.
Which is all good. So I said, then we're leaving this establishment because I think it is on the building. You could take it down for a minute. I think it's on the. She thinks it's on the building we're in. And I said, well, then we're out. We're not eating here. She said, no, look through the window. So that's across the street at this building, just like in the stone of the building. Like Wild. It was the most baffling. I was literally. I just kept looking at it. I was like, what the fuck kind of town are we in? Because I'm like, if that building is in Denver, that building's burnt to the ground.
Did you look it up? Did you get any more information?
Yeah, we looked up the address. It's a private owned, like it's like somebody lives in it. Like you go around back, it looks just like a junkyard. A lot of the buildings, like
Adolf Eichmann's house. Like what the fuck?
It didn't. I didn't get the name, but like I got the address. Yeah, fuck yeah, I was curious. I looked it up. Like, how is this place surviving? Yeah, it was the weirdest shit ever. So I got real nervous about the city that we had just decided to park in for 3 days.
Hey, luckily, Wyoming shitheads, tell us what you know about the swastika building, because that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I just couldn't believe. It's not like it was misconstrued and like we see that, but it's really something else. That's what the fuck is in the artwork.
Straight up.
Well, so yeah. So the only thing that it could be other than that is the whole that before the swastika was co-opted by the Nazi party, it was a symbol for
peace. It really ruined that symbol for everybody, you know.
It was initially a symbol for peace in like East Indian and Middle Eastern religion. I'm not sure which, obviously. I'm not super informed, but I am informed enough.
He's not well informed, but he is accurate.
That's the most you've given us on a topic, which is possible because it's a very like I know like there's reservations and stuff out there, so maybe that dates back to that. Yeah. I don't know, but I just was like,
it's wild.
Do we gotta go? Like we got a lot of book tickets and shit around here, and that was the only like negative shit I saw. I just was baffled beyond belief that it was just like in the fucking artwork, like in the stone of the building, and everybody's just walking around chilling like no big deal. I'd never seen something like that. So I sent Trox a pics because
I'm glad you did. As soon as I saw that, I was just like, "What the fuck?
You wouldn't have believed me."
Place in America? Okay,
right? I was just baffled, and I even said like, this is something we need to bring up because blew my mind. So that was my weekend.
Go ahead and put the address on the banner there. Go ahead and put the address across there, and we'll get this video nice and viral. You know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna
figure out what's up with this. What's up with the swastika house in where was it in Wyoming?
Weird.
Thermopolis, Wyoming got the swastika house.
Wyoming. Why you got a swastika house?
We're trying to figure out what the fuck you guys are doing out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trust me, I was very confused. I like ate against like my back against the window because I'm like, it's gonna be. It was just very odd, like casually chilling. Like I kept calling it. I said we ate dinner at the Isle of Hate. Like I don't want to. I'm not going down the street anymore. Like, and we didn't. We were gonna go to another restaurant on that thing. Before we went, we looked up what was there. We said, nah. We'll go somewhere else. Like I don't want to eat on that street. That block is weird to me.
If you are from or around Thermopolis, Wyoming, give us information. Give us a call.
I need all that, bro.
Yeah, we need all that. We're not fucking around.
I hate to call y'all out, Thermopolis. Well, the Thermopolites that are watching are probably gonna be fucking pissed. But
who owns that house in Thermopolis? What is your name, bro?
I need all that, bro.
I had to leave that comment up from Crown Royce for a minute because we didn't even talk about it yet, and let's
go to that for a second. You take it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Big Trox. Why don't you do
what?
It makes it happier.
Hey, Big Trox, why don't you go ahead?
Manny's digging it. Noah, they make them there. Oh yeah, he gets it. Let me see. In order to do this, I want to do this properly.
I also didn't.
Yeah.
What, they make swastika stones?
That's
What do you mean? What is the
that's
them
what-
that they make there? That he gets? I'm so confused.
They make the swastikas in that in the swastika house.
They
All right,
man.
so
Fuck that place.
to kick off our next topic, I just wanted to play this right quick.
This is vacation. You can catch me on my Griswold and I get elation when I tell you I'm the shit, y'all.
Big Dirty Cotton, and you know we got your back, son. Big Dirty Cotton, know we here to have fun. Big Dirty Cotton, we're the motherfucking crew, so put your motherfucking hands up back like you fucking yo. Big Dirty Cotton, and you know we got your back, son. Big Dirty Cotton, know we here to have fun. Big Dirty Cotton, we're the motherfucking crew, so put your motherfucking hands up back like you fucking knew.
Hey, I'm irregular and abnormal.
Mr.
Yo,
motherfucking
so-
Jelly Jam, Matt Formal. Hell yeah! I'm
Man.
so glad you played that.
Man, I just wanted to talk about that video for a quick hot second because we
can talk
brought it
about
up
that
last
video
week
for 5 minutes.
when
At
we
least.
debuted it. I love the video so much, and thank you to
Yeah.
everybody out there that's already watched it. If you have not seen it, it's available now. If you go to youtube.com/scrubhop, it is the number one video that's on there. We just released it on Sunday.
I think it's the number one video on all of YouTube. I'm pretty sure.
It
I'm
is.
pretty
We
sure
just
it's topped
beat-
the YouTube charts.
We
Yes,
just beat Billie Eilish and Florida Georgia Line, and now we are
Yes.
number one.
No, they
Yeah,
broke
so-
up. We no longer have to beat them. They are
Florida Georgia Line died? They're
No,
dead?
no. I'm not spreading that. I'm just saying there's no longer a line between the two states. Florida is a solo artist, and Georgia is probably in like
Georgia
rehab.
went solo.
Yeah, Georgia went solo, but Florida is pumping out the hits.
I think I saw that movie. Georgia went solo. Go ahead.
I'd be willing to bet that a line of something came between them.
Georgia went solo is actually starred by Houston from the Houston 500.
I do not doubt that that is true. Is that true? That's so
hope so.
funny. Oh, I was like, I know you know that's right? That's got to be true. Oh, it made me laugh. So, anyways,
Remember the Houston 500? Big ups to anybody out there that knows what the Houston 500 is.
that's the Facebook meme. How everyone's like, I'm this old. Just put a picture of that. Like all the dudes pulling their taffy, waiting in line.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
My
Oh
God.
fuck, that's a
Man.
throwback.
Gravitas.
Yes, the video. My bad. I was just, what were we
Still
talking
shoved the
about?
wrong thing like a bad porno. Oh, they edited him out saying porno. You can't say that on Twitch, apparently.
Oh, you can't say that. That's
You
crazy.
can't talk
fire.
about porno on Twitch.
I do like that bar though.
I thought most of Twitch was porno. I thought we were the only show on Twitch that's not porno. And that's why I was considering showing the dinosaur.
And I could put
Oh.
on a bikini. You know what I'm saying? I could do this whole
You
show. in a
probably just need
bikini.
to stand up. I bet you, fucking creepy dude.
You should try, you should try and be more like that Asmaranth
Oh,
girl.
thank God. Just
She
sit back.
gets Asmaranth gets all the viewers, and all she does is just like licks a microphone and shows her tits out in a bikini, and
I could do that.
everyone's watching it.
What
I
is
could
that?
do-
Asmaranth. That's one of the ones that Howard talked about when he was doing his shit
Oh,
on
that
ASMR.
girl that like dissed it and then went back to like.
No, this is
hardcore
the
in it or
girl.
something?
This is the girl that was doing the 12-hour like sleeping video, where she
Oh,
had
that
40,000
shit.
people watching her sleep. That girl.
That's so uncomfortable. I don't want anybody to watch me sleep.
Boomdrift figured it
no.
out.
That's awesome. I'm so jealous of that, but I also agree with you, Cotton. Like, I
Yeah.
hate when people see me sleep. 40,000.
Yeah.
Not that anyone cares about my tits flopping around
Dog,
when I'm sleeping.
Do you have any idea how much money she probably made
Oh,
during
I
that stream
guarantee
while
it.
she was
Oh,
asleep?
yeah.
And that's the metaphor for the whole fucking thing. Just because she's hot, she's cashing checks in her sleep.
Man,
Wow, because of the fact that she's fucking sleeping.
boy.
I feel uncomfortable.
About me in a bikini?
No,
Yeah.
she's just speaking in place of your hair.
Please
Please let me go.
No,
Get rid of me, please.
I feel like it's so tight. No, listen.
her message was a callback to the Houston 500. She remembers it, so you know.
Oh,
Oh, you
Who
shouldn't.
felt-
You shouldn't, Lacey, because I was young when that happened. You should know that. Be more pure than that. Don't admit things.
Yeah,
don't
Oh.
admit things.
that's
Yeah.
debaucherous. Why? How would
that's
how
not
would
that's
anybody
not-
know what
That's
that
not
means?
pure.
Doug, I'll take you one debaucherous step further. Who
I bet
remembers
you I could help
Jasmine
you.
St. Clair?
I don't.
Jay does.
Nobody here. Is it hot? I mean, are you guys hot over there?
I did hear
She was
something
the-
on the. Was it?
She was the OG champion.
Oh, okay.
I made
but
a
then was
lot of tax-free money selling porn in middle and high school. I'm not trying to pretend like I don't know these people. Very aware.
Tax-free money.
Very aware.
Wait, was the Houston 500? Was that the same chick who ended up going to prom with the kid from the Stern Show in the 90s?
Yeah.
That's how I know the
Go back to
Houston
Jay Dirty
500.
running away from a homeless man.
Hell yeah. Okay. That guy just started being weird, and I said, I'm uncomfortable. And I just turned around and walked away and left Lainey and all the homies by themselves. Like, you guys deal with this fucking guy. I'm out of here.
I'm uncomfortable.
But yeah, that's absolutely the same chick. And she
I
also
heard that recently. It was good.
I did too. I listened to that on the last record store day because that was on like the Stern Show archives or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so
Uncomfortable
gross,
like
but
a
good for her.
4x8 sheet of spray painted plywood shoved into a rented RV. Yep.
Sure.
He gets it.
Hey,
No,
that piece
so-
of plywood was dope. It just shouldn't have fallen on that car. If you would have let
I
me
know.
put in the bolts that I still have that I drill, it would have been better. But it's okay.
would've
That
been
was
great.
8 years ago.
No. So what I was gonna say was
That board
Houston-
right there, right?
Yes, it's right.
It's right there.
right fucking there.
Hey
The things-
now.
What
Hey
we do for
now.
love.
Don't
Anyway,
move that camera too low.
Back to Houston. Hey
You
now.
guys want to see the dinosaur? So Houston, not only
Gross.
did she succeed in the Houston 500, and I think it
Yeah,
ended
she
up to be like
succeed, all right.
what 562 or something like that. Don't ask why I know these sort of
I was
things.
gonna say, I'm glad to tell you, I don't know the
I do.
You know, it's like when MNE says
It
there's
was
gonna be 500
562.
and you get like number 625 out of 500. You're like, wait a minute, how many dicks
Son
are
of
there?
a bitch. Exactly. You suck 37 dicks on the way to the parking lot? No, so not only did she do that, then she went on the date with that kid on the Stern Show to his prom. And I remember that on when Howard was on the E Network in the 90s.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
seeing that. They definitely fucked for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Like she
they,
took him back
they
to
had
the
like a
hotel and-
relationship.
They sure did.
You don't
They
have
had
a
like an
relationship
ongoing
with
thing for
Houston.
months.
Then, do you
Well,
know what she did
tried
after
to.
that?
No, didn't she become like Mace's preacher girl? Like she went.
What?
No,
She-
I'm just kidding.
She had her.
That would have been so cool.
She had her like big floppy labia removed surgically and then sold
Donated
them
to Locks for
online.
Loves. Oh, really?
What?
I
Yes.
was just kidding. She sold her
sold
vagina
them?
lips.
Yes.
That started off sad, but it got crazy.
You can
I
do
was-
this.
I
Is
was-
that
I was-
legal?
I was feeling really
mean-
sad when you said that initially. I was like, oh, she didn't need to do that. And then you said she sold them, and it's like, whoa, she must
Yeah.
have needed to do that. You know
No,
what I
she-
mean?
She wanted to because they were like, they were her signature because
Was
she
this
had big floppy
surgically done,
labia.
or did,
Yes.
like did she just go to like some
Yes,
like?
no, and she talked about
culture?
she talked all about it on the Stern Show, dog. Like it was a whole ass
I don't
thing.
remember that. I blocked that
I'm
out on purpose.
so bummed out right now.
I'm feeling uncomfortable.
I thought we were talking about the Gravitas video.
Yeah. And speaking of what for you'd cut your vagina lips off, Gravitas happens to be track number 4 right here at Copious Notes. Get yourself a copy today at scrubhop.com
sure
because
does.
I hope
How
nobody
much-
in my family's watching this episode.
much-
Why do
I
I
saw-
know? Why do I have this knowledge?
How
There's
much
a
money would
homie-
you need to sell your labia? Any of
My
our- any of
labia?
our-
20
well,
bucks.
any of our female listeners, the shitheads out there. I mean, that sounds like an important check. Like,
I don't
if
want to
was
be
just gonna
rude here,
lose-
but I don't want I don't want any females that haven't sold their labia to answer because I feel like they're not technically like in the business. So if that's you, then yes, throw us a number. But otherwise, that's like me.
Let us-
That exactly.
Let us
I
know
like how
what you
he-
let him go for.
You know what
my
I mean?
God. That's
He
so
said,
insane.
"What happened?"
I want to know, Noah, is that cooked from frozen or 20 sold?
Sold.
Yeah,
You mean
no.
$20 or you have sold 20 pair? Like, there's so many questions.
20 pair.
20 pair of labia. Imagine you.
Hey, listen, guys, I'm an aggregator online, and I got 5 pair labia currently
I
ready
s-
to go.
I saw the homie.
Are they Menorah or Majora? What do you got?
Well,
Majora.
well,
Of
Majoras are
course
definitely going to
Majora.
get they're more value to the Majora, but the Menorahs are rare. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's quality over
I
quantity.
wouldn't do that at
point.
all.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I want to see that side of the road beef jerky stand.
Oh, that's inappropriate. Now you've gone and made it gross.
Oh yeah, that was it.
That was
Oh
the
my
line.
god! I was just thinking. I seen a video of the homie Bo. What he goes by, like Bono Crazy or whatever. I don't know if you're a lot of Juggalo kids know.
Bo Jackson?
He cut his nipple off at the gathering and sold it to a guy for like $5.
I heard about that guy.
I've seen the video, and it's just like, okay, like you could, maybe it was 25. It wasn't enough. You know what I mean? But took like pliers, pulled it off, and sliced it with a fucking X-Acto knife, and gave his nipple away. Oh
boy.
yeah. So, and I thought that was the craziest thing. Hell yeah, I love that, Lacey. That shit is hilarious.
Everybody gets a pair of Majoras.
Everybody gets a pair of labia.
What if as she's throwing them out, like someone doesn't realize and they got their mouth open and they're a vegetarian? Now what?
She's
now you're
making it rain labia?
Yeah, exactly. Oh well, exactly. And a vegetarian gets one, and then she's suing Oprah. Like you got to be careful.
I would sue Oprah for so much. If I was a vegan and Oprah threw labia in my mouth, she would get the biggest lawsuit. Let me tell you.
Man, they'd probably throw it out of jail or out of court.
Just bow. Bow. Why
did
I say bow?
I was gonna say, did I read that wrong?
No, you're definitely right. Check on your seats, bitches.
That's so funny. There's a
and not only that, you get a labia building kit.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So
anyway,
it's too bad you don't make artwork for the live shows.
Oh man, right? Trust me, this is gonna spill over for sure. Pun intended. But yeah, Gravitas, the video is dope as fuck. Please check it out. We're very happy. That's what we're trying to talk about. Way before
Google 500. Check in with us next Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
Instead of talking about our video, which we're very proud of and very happy with, we just spent 10 minutes talking about labia. So, it's just another week on the show.
Hey, to you, it's a minor topic, but to me, it's Majora.
Okay, so we already talked about how Houston beat Jasmine St. Clair for 500 bonus points. Who beat Houston? Go ahead.
Oh, see, I don't know, but it's got to be somebody.
I'm kind of glad I don't know, but I'm also kind of ashamed.
It's got to be someone that only you know their name. You know what I mean?
Stay off topic.
Nah,
I don't have any idea.
I'm not the only one that knows. Am I the only degenerate in the world that looks up this kind of shit?
No, you know it because you didn't look it up. That's why you're a degenerate. You're a degenerate because it's in here.
This was just pertinent information when you were coming of age.
I didn't see you over there doing this.
Nah.
Who is it?
Lisa Sparks, and it was like 800 something.
What's her name?
Lisa Sparks with
How
multiple
long does that
X's.
take?
Could you imagine?
No.
How long does 800 take?
Got to be like 25 hours at least.
So by the end, 800 minutes, right?
Yeah, and they're it's
it's going at it with like 4 at a time status, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, of course. And they're getting fluffed on the way up. So it's
like 30, that I would hope. Don't say I would hope.
I would hope. I would hope. So then I would hope it's no more than 200, 300 minutes because she could just like get through like what's that longest Lord of the Rings movie?
It was definitely more than 200 or 300 minutes, but
it
was like a full day of just fucking nonstop.
Oh boy, and it's all everywhere.
At my age, like 2 or 3 in a weekend, and I need ice for a few days. Let me just chill. You know what? Like,
man, 2 or 3. That's fuck.
800 in a day.
I'm so tired.
800 at a.
Hey, at least it sounds like I'm still doing good because I just got like 2 or 3 today, and I feel fine. You know what I mean?
Save it for Sunday. We'll talk about
it. Was aggressive oral that I was receiving.
Hey, so as we leave the Scrub Hop Talk Live, because we got to wrap up. Our time here is done on a Wednesday night for fucking sure.
Yeah.
This Sunday on the menu with Cotton, you were going to get to hear about his 3-in-1-day session that who knows, did it cost him money? Was it like an end of a buyer's a frequent buyer card? We don't know, but find out on Sunday.
And who knows, when I said 3, I might have been lowballing it. Find out on Sunday.
Oh, so you were like dropping them on her mouth?
Forehead.
Well, he said lower. Everyone,
Take
you
us
start
out
with the
of
forehead.
It's a different angle. You got to come at
Take
it from
us
a
out
It's
of
different
a
angle.
funny angle.
Thanks for watching the Gravitas video. Thanks for watching Scrub Hop Live. We've done this 46 times. We've done the
We're
other
long
one
behind the
97
wheel. This is
times.
my car. So
Coming
keep your
Sunday.
You could
bitch
land a
off my
jumbo
sights.
fucking jet in there.
All right,
We
y'all. We'll
love
see you guys on Sunday
Snatch.
night right here, 9 o'clock. We love you guys. Shitheads unite. Peace the fuck out.
Motherfucker.